Paul, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to talk with me here. I appreciate it a lot. I know you're a coworker of my older brother, so I'm gonna keep this short and sweet and to the point. So, could you describe to me your typical workday, like the hours and whatnot? Like, for instance, 6:30 I wake up, 7:30 I wake up, 5:30 I leave. Could you do that for me? Mm-hmm.
As far as the typical day, I wake up at 6:30. Uh, from 8 to 9, I arrive at work and check any new specific assignments I have. And then from around 9 to lunchtime, like 12:30, I do some research tasks ranging from calling publications, Point 72 is friendly with, and making sure they're still friendly and keeping up to date with what Point 72 has been up to. And that varies from that to checking around online and social media to gauge public perception and check for any type of commonly appearing negative views.
Mm-hmm.
Then I eat lunch, as everyone does, and at around 1:30, I do a number of planning tasks ranging from formulating advertising strategies to coming up with ways to improve investor relationships. And that I do that until I'm done for the day, which is around 5, and then I go home.
Doesn't sound too trying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, based on what you just said, I have two questions to ask you. One, how much work would you say you do at home? And two, what do you exactly mean by friendly publications?
Well, I try to get most of my work done at the office, but there are days I just don't want to go into work, so I work from home because I do whatever's going to make me the most productive. Sometimes going to the office wouldn't help me productivity-wise. So since I'm freelance, I have that sort of autonomy.
That freedom.
Yeah. And so as far as friendly publications are essentially ones that we get along with because they typically support us. This is like Wall Street Journal, CNN Money, and Bloomberg. So the big financial publications one normally reads.
Mm-hmm. What skills would you say are essential in your line of work?
There are many skills that are essential for this kind of work, but the most important two have to be your people skills, definitely, and your communication abilities. This job is 100% based on communicating a desired image you want to portray, and both of those are important in doing that.
What parts of your job do you particularly like or dislike? Why so?
I love having my own hours and working for myself. That's part of my being freelance. But not a lot of people in my field get to enjoy it. In terms of the career field itself, I love being able to talk to people and communicating ideas to them. It's rare. There are very few things as rewarding as to make your goal and try you want somebody to view something and then influencing them enough to make that happen. So seeing my work come to fruition and that reward is really what I love about my job.
All right. And now I know it's not the most noble line of work, nor is it unknoble. But how do you think your job benefits the community and/or society around you?
I think every type of notable organization or person needs help maintaining the way the public views them. That's why everyone from celebrities to large manufacturing firms have PR departments. Without PR, every time business runs into an issue, particularly the hot topic, it would have little to no shot at image recovery without a solid PR team.
Which could lead to bankruptcy, right? You think?
Yes, it could severely affect their business. There have been many examples of that in the past. And especially making sure that people view a financial investment firm isn't the most noble jobs or jobs work, but it puts it on the table, and it's a noble profession.
It does so in a non-harmful manner. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to put food on the table. So, What type of job opportunities are in your field? And I know you said that the career doesn't typically change, but what type of growth do you see in the field?
Well, I mean, there are many different options available to those pursuing PR as a career. However, they don't really vary that much in terms of content of the job, but more who you'd be working with, different brands, and kind of the corporate culture surrounding it. Especially depending on the subject of the brand you'll be selling. So, if you want to be extreme, you could be part of the offering team for Brad Pitt and really putting out his brand and his image versus, say, Charmin, where it's very manufacturing product like focused. So as I said, the field doesn't seem to change a lot over the years, but it's increasingly viable because business is expanding their new businesses all the time, which come with their own PR challenges. So it's definitely a growing field.
What or who inspired you to follow this field and get to where you are?
Well, I guess the first time I remember taking an interest in journalism is my college professor, Dr. Smith. I took an introductory journalism class with him, and I got kind of hooked after that. Dr. Smith was very passionate about the subject, and that kind of resonated with me. And in the end, he really pushed me to look at PR and journalism as a whole as a career option.
All right. Now, what could an entry-level person expect to earn in this profession, salary-wise?
I'm not too knowledgeable, so I can't really speak for anybody else or the general industry. But my starting salary at my first agency was around $50,000, which went up to around 55, and then when I switched to .72, which has increased to around 75. All in all, I would expect to make over 100 during your time as a PR specialist. But it's fun work. If money is your thing, this may not be the best career field, but
when you said 100, you meant 100,000?
Yeah.
And that's for somebody who's more experienced in the field, right? All right. Now, this seems like kind of an odd question, but do you travel a lot for your job?
No, especially because I have one client, and the nature of the work really doesn't lend itself to travel, so I haven't in my 10 years of working in PR.
All right. Now, I think I'm going to wrap this interview up right around now. Is there anything else that I haven't asked you that you'd like to add?
Not really. I mean, you covered everything. Everything that I can.
All right. Well, Paul, I just wanted to thank you for taking the time out of your day to make this phone call with me. It really means a lot to me. And, yeah, just thank you again.
Absolutely.
Say hi to Devin for me.
Yeah.
Say hi to Devin and work for me tomorrow.
Absolutely.
All right. You have a good one.
All right. Bye.
Bye.